say I got it. Just let me know now. All right, so this is good morning for those that's gonna catch this on the replay. We're talking about the dynamic culture here at DBI, and we're talking about keys to success, to have success in this institute as a future licensed professional. Communication and healthy communication is gonna be vital. It's we done seen quite a couple things that went down, which is, it's fine, but we prefer healthy communication, which is why we implemented certain things. What was some of the things that was implemented to ensure that we have healthy communication? Group chat. What else? Group chat.
Well, we can.
Powwow.
Yeah.
What else?
We can communicate social media.
Yeah.
Instagram, Facebook.
We can talk on social media.
We already do that on group chat. It's already too much.
Social media. How?
Inbox.
I'm trying to tell you.
Okay. What else?
If I can't reach out to Deasia or Vincent
Do you see
by
these
any
two
means,
devices
what
right
you
here?
going to? Messenger.
Messenger. What else?
Phone
I got
Call.
She's doing the messenger.
So what else? These are some of your options. What's some things that can help you with healthy communication?
Listening. That's always key.
Asking questions.
What were some recommendations that was given?
Oh, I advise.
You got your advisor. Who else? What else?
You got a therapist.
Or counselor, right? So who's been going, doing these sessions or setting up us intake? Deasia.
I got one tomorrow.
All right.
Because the Lord needs it.
So let's not skip over that. Let's make this call. Because we mentioned things, this was a prerequisite to help ensure this amongst the body, meaning amongst y'all as the students, as well as, with your teacher, your advisor, anything like that. So this is key. This has been one of the most requested things since September. At least set it up, especially if you got insurance, it's gonna pay for itself.
Are we supposed to do it?
Yes. Yes, you've been the only one who's done it and reported it. She done it, she went, she emailed back. You still get credit for it because it's things that we have to break through. And everything not gonna be done within the 6-7 hours what we hear, because the goal is to create holistic barbers, not one-sided, money making, get money in balance mentally, emotionally, spiritually beings. Money is nothing if you can't mentally handle it with the capacity of the things that go on in different seasons in life. So that is vital, especially if the goal is to continue to be an investor with the dynamic brand or create or establish any form of partnerships, like solid partnerships. Those partnerships need to be done with beings that are stable and able to be fortified, not emotionally discombobulated because of one or two things. So you got to keep that in mind. And I'm just giving that as an example because it may be future partnerships and relationships that you want to create also. And you want to look for certain components inside that partner. Okay. And it's hard to do things all by yourself. And once you've grown, you realize the healthier you are, you can hold it down. But then you can identify somebody, and two is always better than one. You can get things done quicker. And if you end up going into somebody's establishment or you're the owner or manager of that establishment, just like y'all see me have to navigate every personality in here, you're going to have some type of bandwidth to sustain that, or you're going to allow the people to drive you bonkers. Yes. So you're going to have to figure that out, and you have time to figure it out. You got the support. So utilize it. Utilize it. Next thing. Respect. Respect is a part of our culture. This culture cannot exist without respect. And I say that as something as I know how. This would be a perfect time to let me know if I've disrespected anybody in here. I'm all ears. I don't mind apologizing, standing correct, because I try to lead with respect. We have fun, which is fine. But if I've ever disrespected you to the point you feel slighted and it's hindering your learning capabilities, then that needs to be known immediately. If you ever hear somebody saying that they done been disrespected by me, or if they feel disrespected, they just don't know how to approach me or whatever, and now present tense in the future, the same things we've implemented over the last few weeks, bring them in, be the witness to it, and nip it in the bud, because we cannot operate and you cannot learn in an environment when you're feeling disrespected. Everybody here is adults, adult learners for now, but the earliest age is 16. That 16-year-old, which is a child, young lady, or whatever, is still a child in my mind, but they still gotta feel respected, and then the parent gotta know that they're in an environment that's respectable and still safe, as well too. So we just want to keep that in mind. Respect. Nobody feel disrespected. It's October the 23rd. The record states at 9:36. Nobody feels disrespected as present. All right. Yes. What? The 23rd today?
It's kind of weird. So it must be somebody's birthday.
Somebody's birthday. It's definitely somebody's birthday.
Somebody's birthday.
My least birthday.
Systems. So also with respect, y'all, please, no sagging. No sagging name tags. If anybody disrespect our environment, swear jar. Great job too, Cornelius. Swear jar. Our swear words is wash, inappropriately saying wash when supposed to say shampoo. And then when people come in here using them 4-letter words, that's chapter 3. Catch each other in it too, because it's a professional environment. It's a button. People put it, turn it on, turn it off, have it on. We on a mission. We're on a mission. Even with the guests, like the danger with this environment is so chill. Like it can go either way. Like very professional people like it, but they feel at home. When people feel at home, they do what they do at home, but each one of us run our homes different. So for the sake of the culture, like if they gonna pollute the air, charge they butts. And don't laugh it off. Don't laugh it off. I like what you've been doing with that.
Yeah, I got
make them cough it up
while I'm here.
Make them cough it up. It don't matter what it is. We're going in their pockets.
But we all talk a different slang.
Yes.
Here,
it's like you trying to
like I just walk around all day, using foul language.
Yes.
Yeah, I respect the rules. So
I
have to catch myself with certain stuff.
That's right.
Yeah, they gotta respect the rules while they're here.
That's right. And that goes into communicating. I say certain things. Y'all know when I say it, it's gonna hit different. But I give y'all leeway to if y'all come in here and laugh with each other and all that and cover each other on the good stuff, like hey, go in your pockets. The fun part is the jar. The jar is what making it fun. versus. And that's what I was thinking about the whole time. You know, okay, let's make this fun because that jar will end up being reward, some form of reward. We got things we trying to do, places we want to go.
And so we get a big sign and put it right in front of it. But when guests do come in here, they can see that.
Hey, that's what
way if they do.
Yeah.
And some you do it so much, like some people can say like 6 words,
And it's coming out.
and they be like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
what I just said, I didn't even hear myself." And I'm like, "Yo, it's who you conversating with." That's like the Verizon conversation too. When they say your favorite 5, if all of us kick the bobo the same way, we don't know. It's just this what we do. Until now, you in another environment, and somebody like, "Yo, do you hear yourself?" No, I don't hear myself because I've been around my other 4 me's. Like this how we flow, this how we do. And now I'm in another environment because I'm trying to move another way. And now it sounds like louder, loud, different. It ain't the same. So that's just mindfulness. That's all that is. It's
That's
mindfulness.
what it is. Because in school you're not going to be doing all that cussing in school. Think about how.
Yeah, right.
Come on.
Teach
now.
you,
They
teach
know.
you right out of class.
They know.
Correct. And this is a school. People still like they be saying shop. No, if this was a barbershop, we'll be laughing a lot. And I'll be just
Laughing and
a whole lot of stuff. I done had my good time. But it's like we want to make sure that I want to make sure that y'all get the most out of this environment, y'all. And if we don't hold the standard, anybody walk through the door, they like thinking this is a free fall. No, it's not.
I think everybody feel the difference though. Like you done been in the shop going to get your hair cut. You done been in a few shops though, but you feel the difference from coming to class and then you going out in that environment. That environment.
I've been in some shops that's like straightforward, like
hold up, that station ain't clean over there.
You know what I'm saying?
That
It's
type
y'all
of
depend on the
stuff.
person.
Huh?
Y'all depend on the person.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But you start noticing the difference and stuff. Like Jason talk about all the time. They don't be doing none of that stuff.
So this go to the next thing for our culture. Now this is more Vincent is aware of this already when I say this word. Systems, okay? So keep in mind we short like a few weeks short of the first year anniversary. Did anybody get a chance to see that clip?
I did.
Anybody else looked at the clip?
For the grand opening?
Mm-hmm. So
So in the beginning, right when you first opened.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I've been to that.
Okay.
Sorry, man. It's cool for you.
So that was I was like, oh, let me share this, like this the journey. No signs on the window, things still being put in place. Vincent, if you could Google dynamic for me. Deasia, if you could Google systems. Words. I know words are gonna be very important because theory is first base. Everything y'all do, everything we do, we're gonna read it so we can start understanding and get the knowledge of it, know why. But some people is just really not gonna be able to go through this type of process because they like things to stay constantly the same. But read what dynamic mean, Vincent. You got it put up?
It's coming up.
Okay. You got system pulled up already?
Mm-hmm.
You can read that.
It says the principles or procedures according to which something is done in organized framework or method.
All right. So make sure y'all writing these down. Something is done. So we have a system. We got at least a clock in system. You got a set up system. You got to figure out what's your study systems. Everybody got their own systems, but in here there is a way, that we'll do certain things just to keep up with the process of what we need to do. Because remember, sanitation, which is coming, that's probably next. Let me see. It's coming next. Hold on. But that's a part of. That's chapter 4. So how, which is why we flowing in class today like this, because it's like we got to just make sure we stay on top of it, but understanding this is what's going on. Systems, things are being put in place. Y'all giving me grace, just like I'm giving y'all grace. Like everything is new. What y'all are able to do, Yeah, nobody's been able to do what y'all been able to do in here in this last month. Cause
Heavy on them.
Who?
y'all done wore shorts, hoodies.
You said what?
Y'all a different
Yeah,
crew.
yeah.
No, I'm just saying like what y'all been able to do. So each group systematically, this is a whole new approach. But because they have a level of understanding, the older students, you know what I'm saying, then we have a level of respect, we have a level of rapport. Nobody challenged. It don't matter, they probably still thought it. I wasn't challenged in fall in, you know, new core students, you know, because I mean y'all just different. Y'all are super different. Well, guess what? Systems were still in place. Y'all came in. I mean, y'all dragged last week in the day, but y'all hit it. Y'all hit it hard too when y'all came, right? So we already know if y'all in place, I'm in place, we in place, we'll bring it all together and then everybody in place. That's what that system looked like. So I'm just giving an example so you can know what's been going on. So when the next group come in, it's still a standard. This is the dynamic way. But then, okay, if they're doing this, it ain't because nobody better than the next person. It's just because the system works as whoever's enrolling in. Yeah.
They might come in strong.
Listen. Well, that's what systems do. When you have systems in place, it's strength in numbers. And then certain areas are stronger than others.
Mm-hmm.
So then we come back, have moments like this, and then boom, tighten in some more, lock in. That's all it is. Mm-hmm.
Right.
So this another one. Oh, you ready to read that?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Of a process or system categorized by constant change, activity, or progress.
Mm-hmm. Are we progressing?
Mm-hmm. Then it says a positive attitude and full of energy and new ideas.
Are we positive?
Mm-hmm.
Have we not been having new ideas? Some people just good at ideas. They're not good at implementation though. And that's fine. That was the end of it?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I just wanted to share that just in case anybody just need that for rectification, because this is one that is very vital. It's like a 3-in-1, and it's the look. Capitalize that whole situation. And then I hit listen.
Learn, look, listen.
Say that again, dear.
No. Learn, look, listen.
I got learn at the end, right? Most people say look, learn, listen. I put look, listen, learn, because that is really how you're going to be able to learn. Looking is visual, eyes. You listening, you got to hear what's going on, because sometimes seeing is not believing. What you're seeing is not really what it is. If that's the case, everything you see, you will be able to do it. Everything. It don't work like that. Some people can do things like that, but that's why y'all here to get, hands on. Take the half guard off, close them out, open that up. Now do that. Boom, boom, boom. Now you done learned it. Now it's coming together. So, like, do you have your book that I gave you?
A pamphlet?
Mm-hmm.
Got that on.
You had read that note, the thing?
I ain't read it yet.
Mm-hmm. No. I'm talking about, did you read it when I say bring it to class?
Oh, no.
You see?
In the group chat?
Mm-hmm.
No, I ain't been on this.
See? Now, what if our lives depended on everybody showing up with the book? Man!
Dead. I'm dead.
With the bread of life. It's a dynamic process. You see what I'm saying?
I ain't check group chat though. Since the last time
If we was on South 2, That man done pluck our eyes out. Ain't it, Cornelius?
And that's why I couldn't.
We gone. We gone. I'm telling you.
I watched Saw 10 last night.
No, I can't watch the movies.
No, I done went to 2. That's where I left off. That's it.
I can't watch it, bro.
Couldn't I see it? Well, that's on TV.
So the reason why I do that, because I'm just checking to see who's reading, who's listening. If you're not willing to take instructions from your instructor, who you gonna listen to? Who you listening to?
Nobody knows you ain't listening to the show.
Yeah, because I'm like, ain't nobody listening. So when you bring the book back, how many pages did you read out of the book?
No.
None? That shows how. No. What, one sec. So that goes back to, right? Is this the right category for that?
Is that communication?
Respect
And
and
for the systems.
it should have been look, we're listening. I don't know.
It's
Yeah.
the key. How many pages you read?
Probably about a good 5 or 6.
All right.
But you know, the first couple ones is I read through those two, just telling you the chapters
In the Bible.
in this book. So it's probably about got 2 page
All right.
7.
That look like that's an actual nigga Bible.
Yeah.
It's just for John. It's just John, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many pages you read?
I'm on page 400. 400.
How many pages did you get all together?
No. In my book that I'm reading is about 600. About 600. Maybe it's that. Book that I'm reading. Yeah, it's
Oh, we got
400 pages.
Yeah, he had a book.
We got our book.
See, but then what if I ask y'all to do though? Read what I asked y'all to do with that.
Swap it out and switch them up.
No, what I asked y'all to do.
Reading the right part.
Yeah, we still gonna write about it. But I'm talking like in the message to that I shared over the weekend.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh yeah. So bring it.
Cause I was like, take a picture of it so that way you would show which one you had. Then we would have talked about it. But read it, cause I'm like, I'm not gonna.
Oh, yeah, I
If you
just
have given
I
info in the
forgot to
book
take a
or
picture.
booklet since being an active barber student at the Dynamic Barber, so please apply with a photo of it in this thread and bring it to class, or when you return next, additional instruction will be shared tomorrow in class.
Mm-hmm. Good job, Cornelius. Give Cornelius a round of applause. All right. So, which brings us to sanitation. All right. Sanitation is another vital key. Why is this so important?
Protect us and the client.
Yep. Because if you're not sanitized, you're not even gonna pass your state board. You're not even gonna be able to.
Supposed to do that all the time.
Yes, this is life. This is life. This is life
So
skill.
we can't get it. Oh, everybody like you ain't want them before COVID, bro. Not worry about that.
Yeah, this is a vital life skill. I went in the bathroom. What's that after we finished? Yeah. So last week, I was like, okay, it's filthy in here. And you could tell a lot about a person, a business, they bathroom for one. And the floor with the Swiffer, it still had that red rag on it. Y'all notice that? It's not on there anymore. And then it was a box of disposable attachment things that was not even open. Y'all notice that?
I did. Because I don't want to put the box in
That
there.
matched the thing. So I was trying to figure out like what did I do wrong? As the instructor that will get us to that point of not even being capable of keeping a bathroom sanitized.
Well, who's on duty? Because
I'm
the paper.
I said, let me know what did I do wrong.
He ain't doing that wrong, but a little voice in my head is telling me, yeah, shut up.
No, you can talk. You can definitely talk. Real talk. And I want y'all to see what I'm doing. You see what I'm doing?
Mm-hmm.
What did I do wrong? What am I not doing? Am I not doing right?
Nothing. Because no matter who duty it was, we all should have been noticing or whatever.
Because I'm like, listen, when y'all gonna study for y'all test. While y'all studying, I'm clean. Because I don't ever want this to get twisted. So I made sure I'm cute today. And I'm going to clean. Because I'm not going to be able to go into state board for nail one of y'all. And the bathroom, I don't even think I used my own bathroom last week. Even when the water thing with the plumber, I didn't even go in there until Friday. Whoever was supposed to check the flow, do the clipboard, whatever. That was trust. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it today. But I'm like, yo, we are nothing but mirror reflections of each other. So we're going to have to figure out how to succeed in this intimate space. So that way, each individual barber that is being produced represents the culture and the brand well.
So pretty much we have to look out there for each other, right? Because I know I didn't raise no kid. I mean, my son ain't, but that's probably about the only thing I might have to deal with, or even a dog. So I just feel like that's something that you should have been learning at home. That just probably tell me that you ain't listen to R&B on Sunday or Saturday. Don't tell them to clean up. That's just how I look at it. You know?
Sleeping on those Sunday morning.
I ain't trying to, that's really where it's coming from. Because my mom was just shit be like, Monique, I know now. Like, yeah, you already know. So, yeah.
Yeah, and it's still, I take full accountability and responsibility. Listen, we're all here, we're all here. And this could have, it wasn't going to go the other way because, somebody else could have did this another way. But that's not dynamic leadership.
Right.
Which that's another, remember, we still taking down keys, you know what I'm saying? Because after the sanitation, then the next key point is leadership. Because it's different types of leaders. Leaders that want to, real leader going to take it. That's why I'm like, I'm all ears. Because I'd rather take the blow take it to the chest. I'll take it to the chest before I take it behind my back. So that way, when I ask, because when we shift gears, and then I ask for the next thing, I'm like, we already done stop. We already done pause. Make sure that we be reloaded. We ready. And the bathroom is in our first space of the day. Okay.
Yeah, that's more or less important than anything because clients come in, they might have to use the bathroom.
And then we gotta use the bathroom, even
Yeah,
though there's
too.
no clients come in. But
I got a
definitely,
suggestion.
yes.
So
At 3:00, if we just shut everything down at 3:00 and we just make sure everything's in accordance to, how it's supposed to be. Like you said, you don't want state water coming in because they do the inspections also, you know what I mean?
Well, at 3:00 we do stop taking clients, but everybody's not on.
I mean,
the
not
time.
taking claim, we just shut down. Well, same thing, but we shut down. Well, whatever we got going on, we just handle our duties and we'll go over each other and check and double check, you know what I mean? Because if we stop at 3:30, that's just not enough time for us to. If not, at that point, now we're not even realizing we all are still rushing to try to get out here at 4:00, So at 3:00, I think that we should just.
But we do start cleaning at 3. If you
Yeah,
pay
we do.
attention,
I be like
we start.
3:30.
Sometimes depending on what we're doing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We start at 3, if not a quarter till.
Yeah,
But
something like that.
always give yourself at least 30 minutes to break down.
Clients almost every day last week.
They come in like that
pretty
time.
much, so everybody can't really clean up.
Yeah, that was that day, and that's cool.
Yeah.
And then if we have a day like that, which is nothing wrong with it, think about it. If night class was in effect like it was, then nights we would have did what it needed to do. And then guess what? If night can't get done with it, it's an ongoing thing. It's never gonna stop.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So the mindset is, man, we gotta do it, we gotta stay on it. The checking on the door. Even if it's somebody's duty, if that person is absent or whatever, on the door is like, okay, let me sign off that I did a pre-check,
Mhm.
a mid-check, a late afternoon check. Boom, I'm gonna check again. Matter of fact, when I use it, I'm a spruce it up, just because I noticed something. Because I'm like, it's not enough. It's more of us than space. I'm like, why would we want to really just look at it like it? Because when it's dirty, a dirty bathroom is dingy, it's dim, and then you could just go in there and clean, and it just seemed like everything went lighter. You could tell, and you could feel the difference. A dirty, dingy restroom is muggy. It don't feel cool. It's just. It's just, you can just feel the difference. Even when you clean it at home.
Right.
You can just feel it. The air different when it's clean.
Well,
And
I don't know.
gloves, and I don't, I done cleaned it. Anything in here, I've cleaned everything. But I'm like, I try to turn it into practical lessons so we can understand what we do. But yeah. I just wanted to make that example.
Yeah.
All right. And then leadership. Make sure y'all write leadership. Next key. Leadership. If you're not asking yourself what kind of leader are you, you need to. Would you want? Would you follow you? Real leaders.
I was always told to be ahead and not to tell. So that's just
Real leaders are good followers.
True.
But would you follow you?
True.
Like if you had to follow you, would you? Or would you quit on you?
Nah.
Would you work with you?
Oh man, we gonna rock.
Okay. That's good. You Cornelius?
Okay.
All right. You, Jason?
I definitely follow me.
You, Vixen?
For the most part, yeah, for the most part.
All right. Now, which parts of you
Good.
would that part? Because it's another part of us all, if we were to be honest, that would annoy us
Yes.
if it was not us.
Mhm.
Because you want to give yourself a little tolerance for yourself, but if it was somebody else with that thing, like I know my thing is, because I could be early, then I can be late.
Mhm.
But when I get there, I'll make up. I hit it so hard, I make up for you.
When you realize
I don't think me would have followed me last week. Trying to-
Your
follow him,
was
bro.
like,
But you want to have those honest, those moments with yourself. Because at the end of the day, you want to be such a great leader. By the time you look back, dang, I didn't even know. I didn't know what you followed me for. I ain't even knew I was doing. I'm so busy doing what I need to do, handling my business. I didn't even know that somebody was like, yo, I'm going this way. They got some business like they said. That's what if somebody had asked for my Instagram page and they was like, outside of you change your hair a lot, you about your business. I see that first and foremost. This is my personal page. This ain't even a school page. But I don't know what kind of business you do, but you about it.
Oh yeah.
You want somebody to, especially if this a business shift, you want people to be like, okay, that person about their business. Like, all right, I'll bet on them. Some people won't bet on themselves, but they'll bet on you. So make sure that that's what we supposed to be producing in here. So the fact that y'all was like, okay, y'all follow y'all, okay, cool. But it's iron sharpens iron. Like, ain't nobody done arrive yet.
Mm-hmm.
So this all humble pie. This one. Culture. Look up the word culture for me, Kenise, please. We almost done. I ain't gonna bore y'all to death. Make sure y'all write these little group chats, powwow, social media DM. That is not the most effective way.
That's what I said.
It's not the most effective way to say, hey, we need to talk. It could be something short, but texting and stuff is not the most effective because people ain't gonna read it.
Especially the situation, like you have to come at me.
I mean, I was reading when I was on my phone, but if I miss it, then,
Because I could take text message in a whole different.
Yeah.
You know
Well,
what I'm
that's
saying?
Depending on what mood
I
you're
already
in.
know, so yeah.
I hit my direct line.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Mm-hmm.
They got two definitions.
For culture.
The arts and others manifestations of human intellectual achievement regarded collectively. Example is 20th century popular culture. The second one is the customs, arts, social institutions, and achievements of a popular nation, people, or other social groups like Caribbean culture.
So yeah, this is a barber culture. That is a good word for us.
Right.
Yeah, so that fits.
Okay.
Yep, culture. All right, and then basically, to wrap it all up, master, and this is how you master you. Okay, everyone in here is in the Master Hair Care program, right? Master you. Master you. Your big mouth, your big personality, your big head, your big attitude. Master it. Okay, because you're coming to achieve your masters, right? But again, I said these are keys to success in this dynamic culture. So a lot of times people trying to master the fade or you gonna master this. No. Master you. Okay, because the better you are, it's gonna show up in everything you do, touch, any environment you walk in. And that's gonna be vital. Cause you ever heard or they said you can have your gift can get you, before great men, right? But it's gonna be your character, your attitude and stuff that keep you there, Gotta see how long you'll be able to even be in that presence because it can get your gifts won't keep you and your attitude and you just doing the most.
Yeah, I guess.
It's money, power, respect.
It is though, like different, like from someone that's like different. You gotta think about people like from different areas.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody they got their own little system. So like some people might take it easy. Like for instance, like I take they're aggressive. A lot of people don't know how to accept. A lot of people don't know that, so they probably take that as offense. But really, that's just them. That's just how they, So I don't know.
But that's good perspective. But that's like saying, I feel like certain people, I'd rather a person that's straight up direct than even passive aggressive. because
But it could be straight up
Some
direct,
people
but you
can't accept
won't,
that,
you
though.
know, exactly.
When you being direct all the time, they'll be offended in some type of way.
Yeah. Like,
Pleasing that.
But that says a lot about themselves too, though, because
criticism.
me, I can take anything. Like it's learning that you, whether I'm right or wrong, you tell me. I can take it to accountability. Like, well, you know what? I think about it, and then I don't have to at all.
her.
But I would still listen. You know,
Yeah,
it's not a
so-
big thing. Cause like I grew up having leaders without them knowing that I was following them,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what got me to like my first boss man. Like he the one encouraged me to be the hardworking guy that I am. I always keep a job. I always do this. And he didn't know that. He done I'm picking this job.
Mm-hmm.
He inspired me to be right what I am today. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because I could have been
Some way else.
either 6 feet or in a 6 feet box or cell or anything. But you know, like I said, like you said before, you know, be a leader and not even worry about somebody follow you or not, because they're gonna be like, oh, this guy here doing what he's supposed to do. I'm gonna follow him. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know.
So give yourselves a round of applause. Y'all got y'all keys to success today. Okay, and then next week, let me end this live, but we'll take chapter 12 test Thursday. If you are,
How many questions that was?
huh?
Yeah, but the quiz is
36, I think.
nah, 70 so.
I thought it said
Oh, the
40.
quiz?
What's
This
that
has
for chapter
been
12? Yeah,
Dynamic Keys to
70
Success by I Am Tiffany.
I had to pull up one that was-
Empowering Pack
You got the quiz app.
Nah, yeah.
I don't know.